walked through the shadows with tears in my eyes, carried so many burdens, Lord, I can't count the nights. The world kept on turning while my heart stood still, trying to climb mountains that were never mine to feel. I searched for the answers in places far away, looking for tomorrow while losing today. Every road I traveled left dust upon my feet, until I heard your mercy calling softly through the deep. When my strength was fading, when hope was growing dim, your voice found the broken pieces and gathered all of them. Lord, you healed the soul inside me when the storms refused to end. You stood beside my weakness. You became my closest friend when my faith was hanging by a thread and my heart could barely pray. Your amazing grace kept holding me and carried me all the way. Oh Lord, you healed the soul inside me. You never turned away. There were nights so lonely that silence felt alive. Questions filled the darkness while I struggled to survive. I wore a smile for strangers, but cried when I was alone, wondering if anybody knew the pain that I had known. But your love came like a river, flowing through my wounded heart, washing years of sorrow, giving me a brand new start. You saw every scar I carried. You knew every secret pain. And where the world left empty spaces, you filled them once again. Lord, you healed the soul inside me when the storms refused to end. You stood beside my weakness. You became my closest friend when my faith was hanging by a thread and my heart could barely pray. Your amazing grace kept holding me and carried me disappointment, through heartbreak and regret, you kept riding mercy across every step. The enemy whispered that I would never rise again, but your hand reached down from heaven and lifted me from where I'd been. Into songs of brand new morn. Now every breath I carry, every step along the way, every step along the way will testify about your goodness and the mercy you displayed. Lord, you healed the soul inside me, and your love remains today. If there's somebody listening, broken, tired, and worn, the same God who healed my spirit can make your heart reborn. So I'll keep singing of your goodness until my final day, because the hand that healed my soul has never lost its way. The rain kept falling on this tired old road, and I kept carrying a heavy load. Miles of heartache hanging on my back, trying to find a way through a world gone black. I had dreams that faded like smoke in the wind, promises broken again and again. Every door I opened seemed to close too fast, leaving me haunted by the shadows of the past. I kept asking heaven if you still knew my name, after all the failures and all the shame. Then somewhere in the silence of a cold and lonely night, I felt a gentle mercy shining through the dark like light. You didn't remind me where I had been, you didn't count my losses or my sin. You simply opened your loving arms and welcomed me back in. That's when grace found me again, when my heart was at the end, when I had no strength to stand. Lord, you reached down with your hand when the world There were days I felt forgotten and alone, like a stranger wandering far from home. The laughter disappeared from my weary soul, and every broken piece had taken its toll. The mirror showed a man worn down by years, a face marked by struggles, pain and tears. But you look beyond what these eyes could see, and saw the child you created inside of me. Oh, Lord, you never stop believing when I stopped believing too. Even when I lost my direction, your faithfulness carried me through. Oh, the road was long and hard to climb, but mercy arrived right on time. You lifted my spirit from despair and reminded me you were always there. That's when grace found me again, when my heart was at the end, when I had no strength to stand. Lord, you reached down with your hand. When the world had turned away and I had nothing left to say, your love called me by my name, and grace found me again. I remember crying tears nobody saw, trying to hold together what life had torn. I remember praying words too weak to speak, just hoping somehow heaven would hear me. Then the chains began to loosen, the darkness lost its hold, and the warmth of your compassion reached deep into my soul. You took the hurt I carried, the burden and the pain, and turned my mourning into worship when grace found me again. Every tear became a song, because your mercy never left me. Even when I wandered long, that's when grace found me again. And your love made me strong. Now if you're standing in the darkness, wondering if hope remains, just remember what he did for me, and call upon his name. The same grace that found this broken man can lift you from your pain and lead you safely home again. sat alone in the darkness with my head bowed low, trying to understand the reasons for the pain I didn't choose to know. Another night of unanswered questions, another night of silent tears. The weight of disappointment had been growing through the years. People said I'd make it through, but they never saw the fight. They never heard the broken prayers I whisper in the middle of the night. There were moments I felt abandoned, like hope had lost my address somehow. But even in my deepest sorrow, you were watching over me somehow. When my heart was running empty, when my soul could barely stand, I felt a touch from heaven, and the warmth of your loving hand. I cried until the Lord answered. He made a way. I held on through the midnight hours until he turned my night to day. When I had nothing left inside me, when my strength disappeared, his mercy found me in the valley and reminded me he was near. Oh, I cried until the Lord answered, and he never left me there. The storm clouds gathered around me, and the thunder shook my soul. Every dream I once held tightly seemed beyond my reach and control. I watched doors close before me, I watched plans fall apart. Life kept writing painful chapters across the pages of my heart. But somewhere beyond the sorrow, beyond every tear I'd known, the Lord was building a testimony from the brokenness I'd shown. Every wound became a lesson, every valley had a purpose too, because the God who walks on water was walking beside me through the pain never left me there. I remember every sleepless night, every lonely tear I cried, every moment I was certain that my hope had somehow died. But the Lord was still working behind what I could not see, preparing a greater blessing than I ever dreamed could be. The enemy said I was finished, that my story had reached its end. But God stepped into the battle and proved His love again. Now the scars that once brought sadness tell of victory today, because the God who heard my crying wiped every tear away. I cried until the Lord answered, and His voice calmed every fear. He lifted every heavy burden and drew wonderfully near. Now my heart will keep on singing of the mercy that set me free. It was a long, cold evening, the kind that settles deep in your bones. I sat staring through the darkness, feeling more alone than I've ever known. The world kept moving around me while my heart stood still in pain. I had carried so many burdens that I could barely stand beneath the weight. There were dreams lying in pieces, scattered across the floor of my mind. And every road I thought would lead somewhere had left disappointment behind. I looked toward heaven crying, Lord, are you still hearing me? Because all I could see was the valley and not the victory. The silence felt so heavy, the tears fell one by one. But even when I couldn't feel you, your work had not been done. It was the night I almost gave up, the night I nearly let go, the night my faith was barely breathing, and my heart was hurting so. But right there in my weakness, your mercy found its way through. When I thought I couldn't carry on, Lord, you carried me through. It was the night I almost gave up and discovered you were faithful still. I remembered all the heartaches, the losses through the years, the prayers that seemed unanswered, and the countless hidden tears. I remembered every betrayal, every promise left undone, every time I thought the battle was too great to overcome. The enemy whispered softly, "You're finished, just walk away." But somewhere deep inside my spirit, a quiet hope remained, like a small flame in the darkness, refusing to burn out. Your grace kept speaking louder than every fear and doubt. I could not see tomorrow, I could not understand, but you were already holding my future in your hands. It was the night I almost gave up, the night I nearly let go, the night my faith was barely breathing, and my heart was hurting so. But right there in my weakness, your mercy found its way through. When I thought I couldn't carry on, Lord, you carried me through. It was the night I almost gave up, and discovered you were faithful still. Now I can see the purpose in places that once hurt. I can see your loving fingerprints written through the worst. The valley didn't destroy me, the storm didn't win the fight, because your love stood beside me through the longest night. And every tear I cried in secret, every prayer I thought was lost, was gathered by your compassion at the foot of the cross. But you gave me strength to stand when my world was falling apart. You never loosened your hand. Now my song is filled with gratitude for the mercy you supplied, because the night I almost gave up was the night you changed my life. It was the night I almost gave up, and the night your love revived me. If you're walking through your own dark valley, the kind that settles deep in your bones, I sat staring through the darkness, feeling more alone. Some nights I just sat and cried, with nobody around to see. The weight of all my worries had become too much for me. I stared through empty windows at the darkness in the sky, searching for a reason why some dreams have to die. I had carried disappointment for so many years alone, smiling for the world outside while breaking behind closed doors. The silence became familiar, the loneliness became a friend, and there were nights I truly wondered how much more my heart could bend. Lord, you saw every hidden tear, every burden, every fear. Even when I felt forgotten, you were standing near. Some nights I just sat and cried till there were no tears left to fall. Some nights I just sat and prayed, waiting for your call. When my world felt cold and empty, and I could not understand why, your love sat beside me quietly. On those nights I cried. The road behind was filled with memories, some sweet and some painful too. And every scar upon my spirit reminded me of what I'd been through. I had questions without answers and prayers that seemed delayed. I kept looking toward heaven, hoping help was on the way. The battles kept on coming like waves against the shore, and every time I thought I'd reach my limit, life demanded more. But through every broken season, one truth remained the same. The Lord who knew my sorrow never stopped calling my name. You never grew tired of hearing the cries I could not hide. You stayed beside this weary soul through every tear I cried. Some nights I just sat and cried till there were no tears left to fall. Some nights I just sat and prayed, waiting for your call. When my world felt cold and empty, and I could not understand why, your love sat beside me quietly. On those nights I cried. I remember gathered every tear I'd shed. You heard every whispered prayer. And even when I felt abandoned, your presence was still there. Teaching me to trust you and placing my life in your hands. The tears that once felt endless became rivers of healing grace. And every lonely midnight led me closer to your face. So some nights I just sat and cried, but you never left my side. To the weary heart that's listening and carrying hidden pain, the God who walked beside me then is walking with you the same. Some nights I just sat and cried. Some nights I just sat and cried. Some nights I just sat and cried. Some nights I just sat and cried, with nobody around to see. The weight of all my worries had become too much for me. I remember sitting in the quiet long after the day was gone, listening to the sound of my own heart, trying to figure out where the years had gone. Life had taken turns I never expected and left some scars I couldn't explain. There were battles nobody knew about, and storms that arrived without a name. I kept telling myself to be stronger. I kept saying tomorrow would be better. But some nights the weight grew heavier, and the road felt harder than ever. I would bow my head in the darkness, with trembling words and weary eyes, wondering if heaven could still hear me through all my questions and cries. But every prayer I whispered and every tear that fell was heard by a loving Savior who knew my story well. The tears God never ignored, the tears nobody else could see, the tears that fell in silence when life brought me to my knees. Every cry of my wounded heart, every burden I could not afford, was gathered by His loving hands. Those were the tears God never ignored. There were moments I felt forgotten, like I was standing all alone, watching people pass right by me while carrying burdens of my own. I smiled when people asked how I was doing, said I was fine and carried on. But deep inside my soul was hurting, trying to hold on and stay strong. Yet God saw beneath the surface, past every mask I wore. He knew the pain I couldn't speak about and the heartbreak I carried before. When nobody knew the struggle, when nobody understood the fight, the Lord sat beside this weary man through every lonely night. He listened to every prayer that rose through pain and doubt, and answered with His presence when I thought hope had run out. The tears God never ignored, the tears nobody else could see, the tears that fell in silence when life brought me to my knees. Every cry of my wounded heart, every burden I could not afford, was gathered by His loving hands. Those were the tears God never ignored. Now when I look behind me, I can clearly see His grace working through the heartbreak in every difficult place. The tears that once felt wasted became rivers of healing love, and every prayer I thought was lost reached the throne above. The enemy tried convincing me that I was fighting on my own, but God's mercy kept reminding me I was never alone. The tears God never ignored have become my testimony today, because every valley I walk through, He faithfully made a way. Now my heart keeps singing of the goodness of the Lord, because He turned my pain into praise. Those were the tears God never ignored. If you're crying in the shadows and nobody knows your pain, keep believing, keep on praying. The Lord still hears your name. I remember sitting in the quiet long after the day was gone, listening to the sound of my own heart, trying to figure out where the years had gone. Life had taken turns I never expected, and left some scars I couldn't explain. There were battles nobody knew about, There were days when the phone stopped ringing and the room felt colder than before. People I thought would walk beside me didn't come around anymore. The laughter faded from the picture. The conversation slowly died, and I learned what loneliness feels like when there's nowhere left to hide. I watched familiar faces disappear, like footprints washed away by rain. And every goodbye left another scar upon a heart already marked by pain. The world can be a crowded place, yet leave a man completely alone. And there were nights I sat in silence, wondering how I'd make it on my own. But while people came and went, and seasons changed with time, there was one who never left me, standing faithful by my side. When the road got hard to walk, when my faith grew weak and weary, and my prayers became soft talk, when I had nothing left to offer, and no strength remained inside, left and held me through the night. I remember all the broken promises, the words that never came true, the moments I felt forgotten by people I once trusted too. Life has a way of teaching lessons that only sorrow can explain. Sometimes the deepest growth arrives through seasons filled with pain. I carried disappointment like luggage, dragging it from year to year, trying to move beyond the hurt, but still feeling it near. Then your mercy found me waiting in a place called desperation, and your love became the answer to my heart's aching questions. You never asked me to be perfect, you never turned me away, you simply wrapped me in your grace and taught me how to stay. faith grew weak and weary, and my prayers became soft talk. When I had nothing left to offer, and no strength remained inside, God stayed when everyone else left, and held me through the night. Looking back, I can see your footprints beside every painful mile. Through every disappointment, you never left your child. The people who walked away could not stop your plan for me, because your love was building purpose in places I couldn't see. And every lonely evening that once filled my heart with fear became another reminder that you were always near. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. God stayed when everyone else left. When the darkness filled my eyes, when the weight upon my shoulders felt too heavy for my life, now I stand and tell the story of a love that never failed, because God stayed when everyone else left, and His mercy still prevails. God stayed when everyone else left. I woke up tired of pretending like everything was alright, carrying a smile for the daytime while fighting battles every night. The years had taken their toll on me, like a river wearing down a stone. I kept giving all I had to give, till there was nothing left of my own. I was worn down by the worries and the burdens I could not lay down, trying to keep my head above the water, while slowly starting to drown. Every road felt a little longer, every mountain a little too steep, and there were nights I sat awake, too exhausted even to sleep. My soul was thirsty for mercy, my heart was desperate for peace. And then I heard a gentle whisper saying, "Child, come rest in me." I was running on empty, your love became my refuge. When I reached the end of me, I was running on empty, till your grace carried me. The weight of disappointment had settled deep inside my chest, and every dream that didn't happen made it harder to find rest. I kept looking toward tomorrow, hoping things would somehow change. But the harder that I pushed myself, the more I felt the strain. Then one day, in the silence, when I had no words to pray, I felt your presence wrap around me and slowly take the pain away. You reminded me that weakness is not something I must hide, because your power shines the brightest when there's nothing left inside. You met me in my brokenness.
You met me in my brokenness.
You met me in my need,
and showed me that your mercy
was exactly what I needed. I was running on empty, running out of strength to stand, running out of answers, trying to understand. But your love became my refuge. When I reached the end of me, I was running on empty, till your grace carried me. Now I know that every valley has a lesson it can teach, and every season of exhaustion can bring a soul to its knees. Not to destroy us in the struggle, not to leave us in despair, but to remind us that God's goodness is waiting for us there. The road may still be challenging, and storms may still arise, but I no longer walk alone now. The Lord is by my side. I was running on empty, but now my cup is overflowing. The strength I thought was gone forever has begun returning, because your love restored my spirit and your mercy set me free. I was running on empty till your grace carried me.